Everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So I wanted to go ahead and officially make my sentiments regarding the Wonder Woman game and production. And that is the fact that I believe strongly that Monolith is up to the task. Now, this is all based on my opinions. I don't necessarily have much to even drop here other than the fact that I've played two Monolith games. Both experiences are solid. Both experiences are critically acclaimed in a sense, not necessarily overly celebrated, but still solid games in their own right. The journey that Monolith had to go through before making the Middle-earth games is actually well documented. For those of you who may not know, there's an old documentary that actually highlights the fact that it was supposed to be some kind of a Batman game that they were going to be working on, but then they transitioned into trying to do something in the Lord of the Rings universe. And even still, it was supposed to be a game about an elf and a dwarf and these other characters. But eventually, the execs said that fans were probably not going to be too happy to play as an elf. So they decided to go with an elvish/human hybrid. That's why you see that, Celebrimbor is basically controlling the ranger, or they're probably working together, let's put it that way, in order to accomplish the task. So you're playing as two protagonists, which is really interesting. But that notion that people would not have been happy to play as an elf is actually thrown out the window because fans laughed. I think that would have been a successful game, but hey, execs, they only know what they know. But if you think about it nonetheless, they've been able to take what they had, what they were given, the engine that they've been able to use, and their own strategy to make two open world games that are quite fun. Putting or trying to give them a Wonder Woman paradigm to me makes a lot of sense. A game where Wonder Woman can actually have a world that she's actually dealing with her enemies, dealing with her challenges, getting stronger, or however they want the progression to go, becoming something that you get the opportunity to explore and discover this character. I strongly believe that they are probably in the best position to tell a very good story among the other studios. Now, not saying anything about the other studios, but they've been fortunate to make other video games that have provided them the same level of, I would say, lore, plethora of lores, let's just put it that way, where the character has a lot of lore items that are available to them. And I'm talking about Batman. I'm talking about potentially their other games that they've been making in the other Warner Brothers studios like Star Wars and maybe the fighting games and Justice and all of the above. But Wonder Woman is now in a position where they can actually do the same for her, but using a format that comes with the Middle-earth system. Now, you even think about the Nemesis system, which brings back to light a very deeper narrative, a different style of game that allows for replayability over and over again as the character progresses through the story, gets stronger, is able to take down bad guys, and can still return to the world to continue to play. Monolith already has this formula down, and it's been established in not just one, but two major titles. If you bring Wonder Woman into the equation, I strongly believe that because of these things, they're capable of taking this project on and doing a good job at it. Now, we hope that nothing goes to spoil everything. Today's day, what we're seeing is a lot of technical issues regarding game development. There's rumors that this game may come out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and if you have been paying attention, Elden Ring, it released with some issues itself. It wasn't necessarily the most pristine experience, and so this is probably my only fear, that they may have some technical difficulties in trying to bring the game to multiple platforms. But having played the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor on PlayStation and played Shadow of War on PC, as well as Shadow of Mordor, I have them on those two platforms, I've seen the quality that they can bring, but I somewhat think to myself from time to time that if they stick with their main formula, then they're able to be successful. Thanks for listening. Hopefully we'll talk in another video. Appreciate you guys so much. Peace out.